safe type of situation. But you can see that suspect still, just a little scuff there on the bumper. He's still trying to keep those officers at bay. But once that CHP takes contact like that, whoop, there it is. But is that going to stop it?
Over the edge.
They can. All right, well.
They try to block him in. They try to block him in when they do that, but in this case, he went off to the curb. But it shows you that they really want to bring this thing to an end. We might see another one like that, and perhaps the second time around, the other officer might try to get in front of him to block him in. But here we go once again. But now, the driver of that car, he might have learned his lesson, got a little bit wiser of the situation. But you know what? You've got two sides there, buddy, right and left. California Highway Patrol, they'll pick and choose, trust me. And it looks like we're going to see another pit maneuver here just in a second. This car, you got to remember, 3 tires. Whoop, there we go. And off the road into some of that terrain.
To the ocean,
so,
well, lights off.
Doors popping open.
He's out, isn't he?
Open.
Yep,
and
hands
are up.
There we go. All right, so it looks like he was just biding his time, as you say, very emotional, but also maybe thinking about, wow, how much time did I rack up here? I started with this domestic violence call, so there's that, and then I evaded police, or tried to, and knew this was, he had nowhere else to go, and this was ending very well for him.
Yeah,
that he was able to get out of that vehicle and put his hands up. At this time, he should consider himself pretty lucky there, and hopefully, what's happening now, Stu? Is he taking off a jacket of some kind?
I'm sure that the officers from California Highway Patrol giving him the instructions. They want to make sure he has no weapons. They're probably telling him to make these moves, show that he has nothing. That move right there, probably not the best type of deal, especially with these officers in this type of situation. So he's now starting to move away from the vehicle.
He's walking towards it.
Flat tire, the bumper missing. He should have thought this out a little better. We always say that hindsight is always 50-50 or 20-20. I'm not always
20-20.
Right now, though, California Highway Patrol. There's that dog. I don't know if you can really make it out, but that's the one right there, right behind him. And obviously, if he does not comply, that dog will be able to join the law enforcement takedown. But if he follows the rules and does as he's told, that dog is just going to be one of the officers involved in the arrest this evening. Right now, that guy on his knees, hands in the air, and there comes the cuffs here any second.
In custody.
And there it is. It's official. Suspects in custody. It's coming to an end. Southbound 5, just past the San Onofre power plant. And also, you can see some of these other officers down there. Montebello PD actually might be in this pack as well.
All right, well, Stu, all's well that ends well. We're certainly glad that this did end with no violence. They were able to take the suspect into custody. No one else hurt, no injuries, and officers are fine, K9's fine.
Yep.
So thank you so much for that, Stu.
You bet. We'll continue to follow this here on CBS 2, but let's get to weather right now. Garth.